it's between you and the audience in that moment, you know.
So if I'm describing Rockin Johnny to somebody and I introduce you as a guitar player, how would you critique yourself as a guitar player?
Modern Chicago blues. Cadillac Zach, the promoter in L.A., he always called me the new modern king of West Side Blues or whatever. But even calling it West Side Blues kind of puts you in a bag that's not even, you know, it's maybe something of a false dichotomy. But modern Chicago blues, I mean, you know, because you got to put Chicago blues because, you know, you got the harp, and then it's a tradition of Chicago. That's my thing, and that's what I do, you know. And
if you were ever compared to one or two great guitarists, who would you want to be compared to?
Luther Tucker and Earl Hooker.
Blues America, taking you down to the crossroads. You ready? You ready? You ready?
So what's the state of Chicago blues these days?
Well, the state of Chicago blues is not that great, man, in Chicago, to me. Sorry to say. But there's still, I would say there's a really good crop of 30-year-olds, like, worldwide. I mean, Chicago blues is not in Chicago anymore. It's like, I mean, it's everywhere. You know, there's great Chicago blues players everywhere.
Igor
like,
Prado.
I was just about to say Igor Prado. Igor, I love you, man. And I haven't seen him since the 90s, but it's like, my God, listen to this guy. Yeah. You know, there's a lot of good guys. Kike Gomez in Spain. You know, there's great players. It's, you know, and Kike told me, hey, it's world music now. You know, there's not that many black clubs in Chicago anymore. And what there is sometimes it's just like, I mean, everyone's getting up and doing the same, like 5 or 6 songs, you know. I mean, you're not going to see a guitarist like Magic Slim anymore, you know, who was like kind of a modern Chicago blues player, you know. It's just, it was a moment in time in history in a generation or three, you know, a generation or three. And
so
it's a great thing
we're losing these guys all the time. And had I previously mentioned that you were very fortunate in your timing to be able to be around a lot of these guys and a lot of the players and learn from them and see what's happening and really carry on the tradition. But when they're gone, what's going to happen then? Are you the guy?
I don't know. I don't want to say that I'm the guy, but I don't know. Drew, it's hard to say what's going to happen. The audience is changing, and the audience is aging out too, and I'm not really sure how it's going to go, but this music is full of surprises, and it's too good to go away, and there's always going to be people. This music speaks to people, and it's going to keep speaking to people, you know. And people, you know, it's funny, when I quit for 8 or 9 years and came back, and there were some younger guys, and they're like, "Are you Rockin Johnny? I heard about you, man." And it was the funniest thing. So, I mean, I really went from being the new kid on the block in the 90s to, you know, I mean, now it's kind of got the best of both worlds. I mean, there's people out there that I'm still new to because I just didn't travel outside of Chicago as much as I could have or should have back then. You know, there's still great players. This music ain't going anywhere, but the cast of characters has changed and will continue to change. It's kind of funny. Like, when I started, I thought, like, the stuff I was playing was kind of like ordinary Chicago blues, like straight down, you know. I didn't think it was all that crazy, you know. But now it's like what I'm doing seems very different. Just to play a song like Hold It or Hot Shot or something, you know. And like, no one does that. It's like everyone used to do it. No one does it, you know. And I'm not that old, man, you know, but things have changed a lot quickly.
I'm doubling back a little bit. I did forget to ask you how the name Rockin Johnny, is there an official story behind that?
Well, it's not that great a story, but I call myself Rockin Johnny on the when I was a DJ in WHBK, and I suppose it served me well, but it kind of mixes people up because then it sounds like I'm going to sound like some Stevie Ray Vaughan guy or something, So there's always been some brand confusion, with my name. But anyway, yeah, my name is Rockin Johnny, and I don't play rock music. All right.
Well, I mean, yeah, but if you're familiar with Chicago, then I think you get it anyway. Good Rockin' Charles.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But no one in Chicago knows who Good Rockin' Charles is. But
it's especially when I talk to a like-minded person, I forget about that. Because it's
we're actually speaking complete Greek to people.
Yeah.
I mean, someone has to learn how to dumb this down, man. Hey, thanks for playing the blues on the radio, Drew.
America is endorsed by the Phoenix Blues Society. Learn how to become a member at phoenixblues.org. It's time to go back, baby. Way, way back. This is the Way, Way Back Blues.
I know you live. I know. I got your love. Hope you got mine. But someday, baby, you ain't gonna trouble my mind anymore. I see you going. You don't come back no more. That take the way you love it. Why you stay so long? But someday, baby, you ain't gonna trouble my mind. Love you gone, crown maker you stay. I love you leaving, for you driving me away. But someday, baby, you ain't gonna trouble my mind anymore. It's goodbye, honey, if you call it gone. Well, good country man, bring a lover back home. But someday, darling, you ain't gonna trouble my mind anymore. You keep on a bit, but the dice don't pay. I know she'd be happy, she'd tell me. But someday, baby, you ain't gonna worry, my. They're gonna wait, baby, round your neighborhood. You're no good, me.